Hey, it's Christina Grimmie, and this is Backstage Interviews.
How did you get discovered?
Well, I put up a couple videos of me doing covers of songs, and about a year later, I was discovered by Brian Teefy and Mandy Teefy, who are Selena Gomez's parents. And ever since then, getting hooked up with them was amazing because, I got to go on this tour, which was great, and I got to just really connect to the industry a little bit more through them. So I've been kind of out and about and busy and stuff ever since then. So,
What is your favorite song that you have covered?
favorite song? I'm a big fan of my Telephone cover because by Lady Gaga. I got to really go all out on the piano and Mozart it up a little bit, and that was fun because I love classical piano, so I got to go all out.
What was it like shooting your first music video?
It was fun. And I've never done anything like that before, so it's a little weird, especially for me because I'm not any type of a model, so I don't know how to pose and whatnot. But it went very well, and I would like to think it came out well.
How would you describe the first time you performed on stage?
Oh my gosh, the very first time ever, I was terrified. I was young though, and I had this solo in my school play, and I was terrified. And if I can compare that to today, I'm nerve-free almost. I've been getting really used to just relaxing and just doing what I love to do.
What was the inspiration behind Advice?
Advice? I've always wanted to get a message out there that was just not about, boys or about any kind of love interests, because there's so many songs like that already. So I wanted to get out a nice universal kind of song, just about having love, all kinds of love being all you need, whether that be your family, your friends, and just about not caring what everyone has to say about you, because everybody has an opinion, and a lot of them suck really bad. So, just loving yourself, as corny as that is, if you don't love yourself, I don't know what you're gonna do, And that I'm really happy with the song, and the video describes it very well too.
What's it like touring with All-Star Weekend and Selena Gomez?
It's a good balance because, you have Selena, who's the girl, and then you have All-Star Weekend, who are the obnoxious boys. But, I love them both, and it's cool. It's cool because I get both ends of the spectrum, so it's been good.
Has Selena or All-Star Weekend given you any advice to performing?
Selena has, she's always kind of told me, you gotta keep going if you mess up, and I'm the kind of person that loves to laugh at myself, so anytime I do something stupid, I always like to laugh and make it obvious that I just messed up, but she told me, no, you gotta be professional and you gotta just keep going. If your mic shuts off, if you forget the words, you just gotta keep going, and I've really been getting better at doing that.
What's a song that you can listen to and never get sick of?
I don't know. You know what? I like too many songs, I think, right now, but I'm kind of still a Jennifer Lopez on the floor girl right now. And it's kind of a guilty pleasure because it's not really my type of music that I always listen to. But I still like that song. It hasn't gotten old with me yet.
You are an inspiration to a lot of girls, and a lot of girls look up to you. What does it feel like knowing that people want to follow in your footsteps and look at everything you do?
It makes me want to continue being the person that I am and not want to take a different path, and it makes me want to make sure that I'm on the clean path, especially when girls look up to you, so if girls look up to me, and I think that it's very humbling that they do, so I just try to keep the purity on my back. I don't want to let them down or anything, and people make mistakes, so I'm going to make mistakes, but I always try to keep myself on a good level path. What does it feel like knowing that people look forward to hearing new music from you? It's amazing because it motivates me a lot, if anything. It makes me want to keep making stuff and have stuff ready for them, and that's the beauty of covers, because that's all their requests, and I get to prove to them that I've been listening to them. So,
what kind of music do you listen to in your spare time?
I really like metal. I'm a big, Metallica, Pantera, Iron Maiden fan. But then, on the other end, I like Skrillex, who's, very dubstep. And so I like the heavy techno and I like the metal. I'm not a huge pop fan, to be honest. I don't really listen to a lot of what's popular right now. Um, but I've always been a metal fan at heart, always.
Who is your dream collaboration with?
Skrillex. And Christina Aguilera, for singing, I would want to, sing with Christina Aguilera. I absolutely love her. But just a collaboration musically, I guess Skrillex, because he's got amazing remixes, and I love them.
Tonight you're playing in Toronto, Canada. How does it feel for playing for people in a different country?
It's awesome because I've never been out of the U.S. before, so Canada would have to be the first place I've ever been out of the U.S., and it's really awesome knowing that I have fans in Toronto. It's cool.
What is something you couldn't go without on tour?
My iPod. There's no way, because it is a tour bus, and I get car sick sometimes. So music, everybody calls me crazy, but music actually keeps me, not airheaded, and I love it, and it just passes the time, and I don't know what I'd do without my iPod or my headphones that I carry around all the time.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully on my own tour, performing for the people that brought me so far, and, just making records and music and winning Grammys, maybe. Hopefully that would be cool, but who knows?
If you could guest star on any show, what show would it be?
Oh my goodness. Actually, this show was actually stopped. It was canceled, but it's called Lie to Me, and it was like my favorite show in the world. The greatest stories. Every episode was amazing, and I've always pictured myself somewhere in Lie to Me, and I wish they still had it, but they don't. But I love that show, and I've always pictured myself somewhere in there.
What's something that people would be surprised to know about you?
I've never had a cavity before. Never.
What's something that people assume about you?
They assume that I'm a depressed emo chick because of my hair. They all do, and I'm like, if you actually know me, I'm quite the opposite of a depressed person. Other than the fact that I like to be alone a lot of the time. I'm not depressed, I'm not sad, I'm always upbeat and happy, so that's something they overlook a lot of the time because of my hair.
What has changed the most since you started singing?
My voice, to be honest. I guess you could say traveling too, because I've never traveled so much in my life. But that and my voice, like over the past year, my voice has grown a lot, I'd say. So the traveling and vocally I'm growing, so it's cool.
What are you planning to do for college?
College? I'm actually not really looking into college right now. I just want to do the singing thing, If that doesn't work out, then maybe college, but to be honest, I'm just not planning on it.
How do you stand up to bullying?
Bullying, okay, let's see. I was verbally bullied in 7th grade on a bus on the way home from school, and that was one of the worst school experiences I've ever had. I went home and cried. I didn't know how to stand up, to people back then. But now it's just you just gotta laugh. To me, it's just, like I said before, I laugh everything off. And if you can't make fun of yourself every once in a while, I don't know what you're gonna do, because insecurity is big in girls especially, and that's why bullying happens. But I just try to embrace the hate almost, and not everyone's gonna love you, so you gotta keep a level head and keep going, laugh at yourself. I do all the time.